Welcome back to another episode and of the section I called Christian React. Somebody sent me this. It's called Fake Woke by Tom MacDonald. We're going to be reacting to it. When? Right now. Let's get into it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
You guys know exactly how I feel about Cardi B. I think she's one of the most evil women, to be honest, just because of the fact that she portrays herself with all her sexuality, and companies are applauding that garbage because that's what it is in general. But let's see what Tom MacDonald has to say. And sorry I didn't give an intro, but I don't know Tom MacDonald that much. I probably saw him on a video a while ago when he was saying that he wasn't racist, blah blah blah. But I really don't know who he is. By the looks of him, I take it that he's not Christian. But I mean, hey, who am I to judge? Let's see what happens here.
There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he does.
And he used to, you guys remember Blue and Yellow Purple Hills, right? Just straight up selling drugs on his music, Eminem. And people were like, wow, what an artist.
Don't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association.
Everything. There is no, Tom MacDonald, I'm gonna tell you right now, from 1 to 10, 10 already. He killed it already, right off the back, and we're in 41 seconds into it. He hasn't said anything that even me as a Christian could negate. No lies right here, straight up facts. In 41 seconds in, let's see what else he got.
Association, all our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need.
They gave us tiny screens. I'm guessing he's making an allusion to these cell phones, man, and to social media. I tell you this, man. These social media, these cell phones, these things are a problem. A problem. I'm reading right now, you guys know, the ones that follow me on the channel, I'm reading 1984 right now, and the importance of the TV, and I'm reading it in Spanish, then I'll read it in English, but what the TV is in the house, and how it's forwarding the image, and what they want you to know, quote unquote, is reality, but it's not. It's all fake. This is your first time here, hit that like button, hit that share button. YouTube is not promoting my videos, and only with your help, we're going to make this channel grow, because that's the whole point of it. We're trying to make it grow. But Tom, let's go.
To play for people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake.
Hey, I'm sorry. Again, this is a Christian channel. I don't know about the whole cursing situation. I apologize for the people that got virgin ears and virgin eyes, but this is the world that we live in. I mean, we can't sanitize the world too much sometimes.
Whoa, facts don't care about feelings.
No, they don't.
They won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake, whoa, same old safe zones. They so fake, whoa, facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food in my family.
There you go, right? If we're gonna rail against the system, let's rail against the system, and it's like put one race over another when we're battling the system, right? If the system is corrupt and the system needs any type of change, reformation, right? Let's do it because of the system. Why do we have to now divide how the system treats this race, how the system treats another race, how the system treats the other race? Isn't the system treating everybody wrong. Some people might disagree with this with my assessment. I believe that the system, if the parts that need reforming and progressive change, I believe the system changes. I mean, treats every race, no matter what the color, the same. That's just my opinion, but I know you guys are gonna go crazy in the comments.
Family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
That I disagree with him, that they didn't end segregation. Segregation has been it's been finished and it's been done. Just ask Obama. If does everybody have the ability to become somebody if they want in America today? Just ask Obama. He became the president being a quote unquote black man. Some people don't consider him black because he's white. Okay, let's say he's black, right? If we're using the one drop rule here, you have the ability to do whatever you want. Segregation has been done. Now there's other type of different societal separation, and it's mostly due to money and affluence. Yes, that's without a question. But then we get into another problem, which is the fight of progressives and leftists for eternity. The evil of the rich people.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase.
Yes,
you
sir.
and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression?
You guys know about that. A guy praying in Congress saying amen, which has nothing to do with gender at all. Amen just means let it be, let your will be done, or let it be done, right? It's just amen. They want to bring that and say a woman. See, I gave you that. He's seeing that. And again, this is important for people who are not even Christian, who don't even know what amen means, right? This affects you no matter what. They're trying to censor, or they're trying to bring the stupidity of gender ideology into every single damn thing possible. Like, yo, let me breathe, my dude. Can you let me breathe? I don't want to know about sex in the morning. I don't want to know about sex, constant sex in the evening, sex in the afternoon, sex. Don't talk to me about that sex and the whole patriarchy and feminism. And please, let me breathe.
Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Wow, man. 41 seconds in. 41 seconds in, and I gave Tom MacDonald a 10 out of 10, right? For the message, right? This is rap is not here anymore. This is old school rap, because there's actually a message behind it, like old school rap was. Now everything is the same thing: sex, drugs, and get cars and get women, and the same thing, right? When you get a rapper like this guy who might put a lot of people off just because of the way he looks. But when you hear his message, it's like there's nothing that he said there that's incorrect. Absolutely nothing. He's actually fighting for a right of people to say what they want to say. He's against censorship and look the way they want to look. I think people, even though he looks the way he does, I think that's between him and God. And obviously, this is another topic for another video. But you got to tell him that necessary looking like that is not gonna make him more trustworthy, right? I'm not saying that he's not trustworthy, but obviously a look does portray a certain thing. But Tom killed it. My question is, what do you guys think Tom did in this video? Because Tom killed it. If there's a video you want me to react to, leave it in the comments down below. I'll try my best to react to it. And remember to hit that like button, subscribe for news and current events and all that stuff, but with a real human and real like everyday man type of touch, obviously through my Christian glasses. God bless, Godspeed me, Valentine. I am